2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at their home, Moda Center. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the Blazers have had some bold moves to create flexibility and go younger. Anthony Simon said, "We've been very resilient, and we're sticking with it. All tied together, feeding off of each other, playing free, playing loose, playing hard. And that's all we need." Guys, back to you.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thanks a lot. So, the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for Portland, Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Simons outside. Thibault passes to Grant. Back to Thibault. Nurkic with the ball. Simons outside. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. The shot won't fall. George against Lillard. And that's good. Paul George for 3. How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Outside Thibault. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Clock at 4. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard finds George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 5 now.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Pass to Grant. Fires from the wing. Portland again missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And the basket by Leonard.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Lillard can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. For 3, Westbrook. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
3 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout called. Portland.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
For your Blazer dancers.
Outside Thibault. Back to Nurkic. Thibault against George. Will it go? And Thibault lays it up and in. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
For three, George gets rebounded by Grant. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Thibault. The Clippers grab the miss.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Westbrook with the miss. Portland trailing here. There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Nice shot by George.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
Pulls up on the wing. Here's Grant. And no good. Great D that time from Zubac. Here's Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Zubac passes to George. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Morris. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Little's checked in for Portland. Batum's checked in for the Clippers. Highland comes in for Westbrook. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Reddish. Here's Little. Soft touch off the glass.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And George with the basket on the assist from Powell. George has got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Reddish. Shoots over George. Reddish misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. For 3, Powell, the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Tremendous awareness from Nicholas. The wily vet finding some points.
Outside Reddish. Over George. He released it in time, but it's off the mark. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey fans, get up and move with your blazers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
There's Simons with a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his fourth rebound in this one. Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. They've got Jeremy Grant, Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Watford in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony. Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
And the Blazers making a change here. Nurkic just checked in.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Sharp. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum most of that season. And Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Here's Grant. Here's Nurkic. Good D by Covington.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Leonard, good.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
Now here's Simons. Here's Watford to the right side. 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Take a break.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The first free throw is good.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Thibault's checked in. Gordon, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So he gets them both. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And it's the Blazers with the ball. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Covington with it. Now guarded by Simons. Gordon outside. Over Sharp. And there's another one for the Clippers.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Lillard's checked in for Portland. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for Covington. So for the Blazers, Eubanks comes in for Grant, and Little is subbed in for Simons. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Highland, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Clippers substitution, Bones Highland.
Pass to Thibault. That shot off. Batum with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Westbrook right side. He buries it from three. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Check out Russell utilizing his range and making the most of that look.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
Now here's Morris. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Reddish is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic.
Substitution on the court.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Reddish. Can't hit that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to Plumlee. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Fires in the triple.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Now here's Plumlee. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Watford's checked in for Portland.
At the line for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee, shooting 1.
That's good from Plumlee. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Here's Watford. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Highland. Off target from outside. Lillard outside. Offensive rebound. Eubanks. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
With the score,
Clippers ahead, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans are Trailblazers Youth Dance Ticket.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 13 points and 4 rebounds. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take good, not good, great shots.
Jack, how do you think Portland played?
First of all, where's the intensity on the game? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Big round of applause.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
Forget the contact. Simons makes it anyway.
That one's good from Morris on the assist by Westbrook.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Three-pointer, and Damian Lillard gets a three.
When Lillard gets set up like this, it's more or less over. He knocks down a lot of daggers.
Ah, nice shot by Morris.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nurkic. Pass to Thibault. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
George for three. Drills it from deep. George has got 16 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And it's Thibault missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 11.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
Thibault passes to Lillard. And here's Simons. Portland, no good that time either. Leonard outside. Back to Morris. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo. And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the strongest players in the league. Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor.
Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. Portland, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. For three, Covington. That one's good. Covington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Simons has the open look. The offensive rebound. Nurkic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-5 run. And the basket by Westbrook.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
Back to Simons. Portland, no good that time either.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And the shot goes down.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. The three is up. Here's Grant.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
And the basket by Westbrook.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Here's Sharp. The ball's knocked loose. George with a steal. Jumps up, and George with the jam.
The anticipation for the steal, the athleticism on the finish. Paul George is a game changer.
And so it's Los Angeles, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Drew Eubanks. Johnson is out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Nasir Little, and it's Watford in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Gordon. Launches it. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Reddish. Here's Little. Here's Eubanks to the left side wing. Here's Reddish. And he gets the bucket.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
Inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Marcus Morris Sr. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
That free throw good from Morris.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
They get the rebound. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's Highland. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Takes the 3, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Pass to Reddish. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Batum. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
That kind of defense isn't going to stop Nicholas Batum. He pushes through the contact.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Here's Little. George defending. Pass to Watford. Here's Little. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the basket by Highland.
Such an unselfish player. Great find by Batum right there.
Outside Reddish. Back to Johnson. Pass to Eubanks. They need this. That shot missing. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And here is Morris. Again, the Clippers score.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Eubanks. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Deflects the pass. Again, the Clippers score. The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Johnson. Here's Eubanks. Guarded by Batum. The shot by Eubanks, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Gordon. Yep, that one goes. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Reddish. No good on the 3. Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Outside Reddish. Pass to Little. Six to shoot. Back to Reddish. The 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Reddish is gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And he makes a first.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation.
So for the Blazers, Knox, he's checked in for Watford. Walker comes in for Eubanks. And it's Sharp in for Reddish. Pass to Batum. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal
That's an
foul.
inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the Blazers making a change here. Eubanks is checked in.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Here's Sharp. Here's Johnson on the money from 12 feet away. Here's Mann, covered by Johnson. Launches a three. Portland grabs the miss. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Kawhi, you guys really turned it on down the stretch. What was the difference late in the game?
You started to play defense and execute on the offensive end, and we finally started to knock down shots.
That'll do it.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long and good night, everyone.